Hello guys and welcome back to another FIFA 22 Portsmouth created career mode. So we had a really successful December, really played really well, kept a lot of clean sheets between all three goalkeepers, which was really good. Over 500 minutes without conceding a goal until Oxford scored against us. We're still unbeaten at home, still leading the way at the top of the lead. And speaking of leading things, Mikey is leading the League One goal scoring chart with 18 goals this season. He's only got one in the FA Cup, but he's actually got a lot um, in these games going forward into the league. Nearly got off to a bad start. Wes Hoodland, who's caused Pompey troubles throughout the years in real life, has a shot that goes wide. But then it was really, I guess, from Ian, because Dan was out injured actually. From remember the last episode, Dan got injured, so Ian stepped in. Bad defender from him and Chris to give Cambridge the lead, and then more bad defending here. Keeper's coming for it. Ryan takes it off his head, and it's just smashed into the back of the net. And we're 2-0 down after 20 minutes away from home. Not really the best of starts to the new year, and potentially a few hangovers as well. That it looked like. Tried to get back into the game. B low cross. It was not cleared. It fouled to Mikey, who tried to chip the goalkeeper, went over the bar. And then Adam May, I just couldn't believe it. The guy who was at Pompey for so long scored against us, and went over to the Pompey fans to make a point, really. B grabbed one back after 65 minutes to make it 3-1. Tried to get the ball, but it wouldn't let me. And then we were really pushing it here. And then Chris just got done by May into Ironside, who slots it away for 4-1. And this has turned into a really bad away day for us. We put a bit of pressure on with 5 minutes to go. Tommy wins the header. Probably could have been a foul, really, but it didn't really matter. And then Paul had some space, let fly, and flew into the top corner to make it 4-2. And a disappointing result on the start of the episode was not how we wanted. And with Sheffield Wednesday and Rotherham and Ipswich all winning, it really didn't help our cause. Anyway, but we go into the next game, which is Doncaster away in round 3 of the Papa John's Trophy, which we do want to get to the final for. I really do want to get to the final and play at Wembley. I am going to take this seriously. We had to wait to the second half until Tony hits an absolute rocket into the top corner. Really good goal. It was patient build-up from the throw-in. Tyler inside, and then Tony let rip, probably into the far corner as well. And it was a really, really good goal from our point of view. Just absolutely smashed it into the far corner. And we lead in the second half against Doncaster. And then Tony played really well here. Fed a great through ball into Jax. He sprinted well. Look at Tony getting back for it. Jax pulls it back. Tony hits it, and it's a really good save. I thought keeper pushed it into the net. But he actually made a really good save. And then here, Joey clears it into Danny. Danny did well, but look at this from Jax. Good touch. Out wide to Joey. And then watch this for a reverse ball inside to Jax. It's a great touch out of his feet. Stayed patient, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and slots it into the corner to send us through to the quarterfinals of the Johnson's Paint Trophy. Really good goal from Jax. All about the counter work from a corner, or from a free kick, should I say. But really great scenes there as we celebrate a late winner. Ian jumping on top of everyone. Alfie celebrating as well. Really, really good. I think just a really good game. We played well, patient build up, and that cup formation was really, really good in the sense of just going away from home and playing the way that we should. So maybe I'll take the cup formation into the league. But we had a bigger cup game to prepare for, so 2 cup games in a row, and it was the trip to Turf Moor against Premier League Burnley. Premier League ground, Premier League team to play away from home. Great day out for the fans. I know we're in League One, but just a really, really great sort of game to go to, really. You want to play these sort of games. We had an early chance. B's ball over, crossed away, wasn't cleared. It fell to Ocean. What a touch. And what a finish past Nick Pope in the goal. And Ocean grabs a goal in the FA Cup. And surprisingly, it came against Burnley. I don't think he scored against the other teams that we played in. But Ocean gives us a surprise lead. I couldn't say we didn't deserve it. It was early in the game, but yeah, we go 1-0 up. And then Jax gave it away really cheaply in midfield, and then we were just opened up. I think we were ready for the counter-attack. Alfie come rushing out, and he scored. Alfie is fuming, as you can see, shouting at his team. And then early into the second half, really poor defending here. Tommy tried to get across, Chris tried to get across, good little bit of skill, and just blast it past Alfie in his near post to make it 2-1. And then as we were chasing the game, we tried to get back into it. Burnley sort of playing around with us. Foul to Westwood. It's a good shot, and it's an even better save from Alfie, who kept us in the game for quite a long period of time. And I just, really wanted this other goal. But here, given away again from Ian, just couldn't get rid of it. And then it's just smashed in with power. Alfie just couldn't get to it because it was hit so hard. And then we go down 3-1 in the end to Burnley, which is not too bad. I'm not overly bothered. But that is our FA Cup run over and done with, which I'm, you would say I'm upset, but it doesn't really matter in that sense. It was Burnley, but we gave a good counter of ourselves. Sov makes a really, really good save early doors. Neil puts it in the back of the net from a rebound, but I didn't realise it hits the arm of the MK Dons player. Joe takes a penalty and sends the keeper the wrong way to give us the lead, but Neil was scoring anyway with his effort. So after Sov makes a really good save, we got the other end, get a penalty and score to go 1-0 up. This was a really good MK Don side, by the way. They passed us off the park. But here, what a touch from Neil into Mikey, and it's a great finish. It's an absolutely fantastic finish from Mikey. Really good build-up. One-touch football from Paul and Tommy in the middle. Sets it into Neil, flicks it behind him. Mikey runs onto it and finishes it into the net, which was really good football. MK Dons, as I said, passing it really well. Chris just tried to get across. Just couldn't get there. Twine shoots and scores, and Scott Twine is such an amazing player. I would love him at Pompey in real life anyway. Neil gave it away, but then wins it back, and then look at this for Mikey into Tommy. The passing was really good. Tommy should have scored the first time, but he gets the chance the second time, which he scores after the keeper made a really good save, I suppose. But more importantly, Tommy tucks it away and makes it 3-1. And you would like to think that would be game over at 3-1 up, but as you can see, MK Dons were really pushing here. Really credit to them for actually trying, and then tied it into Mikey, and Mikey just uses his power and strength and smashes it in for number 4. But that was all about the work from Tyler. What a run and what a pass into Mikey's feet, and he scores, and then he goes celebrates as well with his team. So that's a really good win, and that's, again, we're unbeaten at home, guys. We are continuing this amazing run at home, and I really, really want to stay unbeaten for the rest of the season at home. But Wigan Athletic is one of the bigger teams in this league, going to come here and play us, off the park. And they had an early chance here. McGuinness slides it in the corner past Sov, and our home record was in doubt. I know it's only 17 minutes in, but Josh McGuinness scores to give them 1-0 lead. And then Neil just came running forward, sees Joe on the overlap, good shot. Keeper gets a hand to it, but it does nothing really, just pushes it into the net. And then Joe makes it 1-1. Which is actually a really good finish from me, but really poor from the goalkeeper. And then here, Wigan, I thought they scored. Sov, really poor goalkeeper from Sov, because I don't know why he's pushing it, but it makes an error. But it was really, in the end, nothing to worry about, because the Wigan striker was offside. I don't think if he touched it originally, he would have been onside. Talking of defenders making mistakes, Wigan made one, let Neil in on the stroke of half time, with like 30 seconds left. We go 2-1 up, and that was the game changer, considering that Wigan should have scored at the other end, and then we go up the other end and score, making teams punish for this. Here, it's a silly foul from Chris. I don't know why he goes charging in like that. He's a good defender, but he needs to not make a foul there. Sov makes amends, or Chris is bailed out, should I say, from Chris's error that we make the save from the penalty. And McGuinness here, really good roll into Will Keane. It's deflected from Ryan, and I absolutely shit my pants because I thought it was generally going in from the deflection. But here, Neil picks it up, lays it into Paul. First time hit, and a really good finish, and that's 3-1. And after 66 minutes, I would again like to think that it is game over in games like this. But I know Wigan are a good side, and they will push. And they did really push, but we pressure at home. Mikey goes charging in. It's not a foul. It's laid in the B. Jack chips the goalkeeper. Joey actually touches it in, but looking on a replay, because I thought I stole Jack's goal, it was actually going wide. Jack's just dinked the goalkeeper, so it was actually half decent that I touched it in to make it 4-1. And then here, Wigan will push it even at 4-1 down. They were pushing so many people forward. B on a really good run, sends through his mate Danny, takes a really good touch and smashes it over the goalkeeper to make it 5-1 against Wigan. And this is not doing our goal difference of any harm. And it actually got better for us. Joe with an absolutely bit of, like, I don't know how I did the skill, but I dragged it through his legs. Not sure how I did that. This time I passed it to Jackson. This time it is Jackson's goal. And it is 6-1 against Wigan, a team that is, like, fighting for the playoffs in the top three. But yeah, really good win there, and again, still unbeaten, but 6-1 against Wigan is a real statement. Paul hits one straight at the goalkeeper, but this was, again, if anyone plays FIFA, it's so hard to play in snow. I don't know why. You just can't get control of the ball, you can't get control of anything. Dan makes a goal line block challenge there on McGeady to stop. McGeady scored an easy goal. Tyler could have actually won it for us, but he shot, again, the snow catching up with him or something like that, but the snow stopping Tyler from really connecting it, but he hit it straight at the goalkeeper to keep it 0-0. But again, as 0-0, it's a clean sheet away from home, and in them conditions, you just got to take a point on the road. Mikey, 21 goals, B and Danny both on 8, nearly double figures, and Neil and Ocean both on 7, nearly on double figures as well. As for the clean sheets, 4, 4 and 5, so we're not actually doing too bad for the clean sheets. Sob's leading the way just. Alfie and Ian are both on 4, but I have to say this is the most clean sheets that I've kept ever. In terms of FIFA videos, the table still top by a point. Rotherham behind us by 4 points, and then in the Per John's Trophy we have to go to Fleetwood in the quarterfinals. So guys, if you have enjoyed the video, slap a like on it. Feel free to subscribe if you are new. Leave a comment what you want to see more. Other than that, guys, stay safe and I'll see you soon.